Hello everyone, and welcome. With this tutorial, you will get to know the Chinese phonetic spelling system. Pinyin. Knowing this spelling system makes your studies in Chinese language much easier and end up with better pronunciations in the end. So, let's get started. Before everything, let's make it clear the concepts of Chinese and Mandarin. Most people understand Chinese as the language spoken mostly in China by Chinese people. It is true. But, one shall also notice the fact that China is such a big area. There are many dialects spoken, and these dialects in many cases are mutually unintelligible. For example, people from the north part of China may found it is very difficult to understand some southern dialects, such as Cantonese or Hokkien, and vice versa. In this case, Chinese language actually is a group of related language varieties. In this picture you can see Chinese as a language family where some dialects are the varieties. And speaking one dialect does not suggest competences in another. The English word Mandarin is from Sanskrit as mantran, meaning minister or counselor, which originally meant an official of the Ming and Qing empires in Chinese history. So, Mandarin originally refers to the language of the officials. Today, it refers to standard Chinese language, or mentioned in Chinese as
普通话,
which is based on the particular dialect spoken in Beijing, the capital city of China. Now, let's get to look at the first question today. What is pinyin? Pinyin is a word composed of two characters, pin and yin. Pin means spell or spelling, and yin means sound or pronunciation. So put these two characters together, pinyin is Romanized Chinese. It spells the pronunciation of Chinese Mandarin in Roman alphabet. Why a foreign language learner should learn pinyin? There are pros and cons, but if you know pinyin, you may have a great chance to pronounce Mandarin properly. And it helps beginners to start speaking Chinese quickly. Comparing to Chinese characters, learning pinyin is more similar to learning language with Roman letters. With pinyin you don't need to read or write characters to learn how to speak. Once you learn pinyin, you can begin to type Chinese on a computer or a smart tablet. The majority of Chinese people these days use pinyin input. Besides, pinyin is a very useful tool for learning characters. Even native speakers sometimes either forget how to or don't know how to read some characters. In this case, dictionaries shall be applied. In most modern Chinese dictionaries, characters list are arranged by alphabetical pinyin. Learners also need to read pinyin to get to know the pronunciation of any character. This is an example of pinyin. For the character of
拼
and
音
the pinyin are the spellings next to them. One syllable in pinyin corresponds to one character in Chinese. One pinyin syllable consists of three components, an initial, as the P in pin, and final the IN in pin, and a tone mark, as the small stroke above the letter I. Another matter you shall pay attention is there is another Chinese phonetic spelling system, Zhuyin. It represents Mandarin sounds as well, and is still used in Taiwan. The pinyin system, in the other hand, was designed in mainland China. From the picture you can see the difference between these two systems. In this course, we use the pinyin system from mainland China as a teaching and learning aid. This is what about pinyin you get to know today. You shall be able to answer these questions now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.